Hello guys, my name is Andy and today I'm gonna show you how to work with workflows in Drupal core 8.3. For this purpose I'm going to use the YMCA site with updated core to 8.3. So here you can see in status report the Drupal version is 8.3.2. So for enabling workflows, you need to enable two models. So you need to go to extend and enable workflows and content moderation. After enabling these models, you should be able to proceed with menu item like admin, configuration, workflow, workflows. In this section you should see default editorial workflow which is shipped with content moderation model, and you can always edit it by adding some additional states and transitions to this workflow. Let me explain you what states are. So state is a content state which is like used for different versions of the content. Like in case if you have a contributor in your system, user contributor which is allowed to publish draft, but is not allowed to publish it, or is not allowed to make archive content, you can create state specifically named draft. It's the same as for publisher and for archive. So now let's create our workflow by visiting add workflow section. So for adding workflow, you can create demo, YMCA, editorial workflow, and select predefined workflow type, name it content moderation. So any workflow that you are creating in the system acts as a template for additional workflows that you able to create later. Let's create this demo workflow. As you can see, by default we have two states, draft and publish, and two transitions, create new draft and publish. So for what are transitions? Transitions are the actually actions that are going to be used by the users. For example, in case if you want to enable ability to create new drafts for the users of the role contributors, you need to set permissions for the create new draft for them. The same is for publisher. So let us enable this workflow for some content type. So you need to save it. Then you need to go to structure, content types. For this demo, let's use page. Select drop down and click manage moderation. So for this content type you can apply workflow like default or demo. Let's apply our own workflow, and then we should be able to use this workflow. Let me show you how it works from content management perspective. So let's go to the content admin dashboard and create new page. Right now I am on the super user account, so I have access to all transitions within workflow. So let's create page. So here you can create page, put title, some body, and here down below you should see that default save button, change it to drop down, and in this drop down you see two different transitions, like publish and create new draft. These transitions are enabled in our demo content moderation workflow. Demo website flow. So create new draft and publish transitions enabled here. But how we should split these transitions between different users? For this we need to change permissions for different users to different user roles. So let's visit the people section within admin people. Go to the permission tab. Now on this screen we need to find the section named content moderation, and here you can see that there are permissions named use create new draft transition from demo, use publish transition from demo. So in case if we have contributor role, let's assign permission for ability to create new draft for contributor. And let's make editor role able to use publish transition from demo. So imagine that you have contributor that allow to create drafts, but you have the review process of the users from the editor role that allow it to publish drafts created by contributors. Let's save this. And after saving permissions, we need to have users for demo purposes. So let's go to the list and create both those users, one for the editor role, another for contributor role. I will do that off camera for speed up the demo. Demo contributor added to the contributor role, and demo editor added to the editor role. Now let's log into the site as a demo contributor. And let's create a new article, new page. Again, let's put some title, plugin. And here you can see that you have only one button, save and create new draft. Now let's log into the site by editor. When you visit the newly created page, you can see it as an editor and you can edit it. But it's not published yet. And here down below, you as an editor can save and publish it. But let's imagine that you need additional functionality, like you need to have additional step put into your workflow. For example, to create new state need work. So let's again log in as an admin user, go to the configuration, workflows, edit our workflow, and let's create new state. Name it needs work. So when the state is needs work, the created content should not be published, and we are not handling revisions at this moment. Now let's drag and drop it here, save, and let's go again to the demo editorial content and create new transition. We need transitions that will let users to put draft into the needs work, and this needs to be done by editors. So let's create new transition. Label needs work from draft to needs work. Save. Now we have new state, new transition for the usage in the system. Also, we need to change other transitions, like create the draft should be able to use from draft needs work and publish state to draft. And this transition we need to allow to be used by contributor. Needs work state can be used from draft and from published, and to the state needs work, and this transition we are going to enable for the editors. And again, on permissions interface, we should enable needs work and publish transitions for the editor role, and create new draft for the contributor role. Next, now we are logged into the system as contributor user, and by editing or adding new article, new page, we can see that we have save and create new draft button over there. Now as an editor, we can view the page that was set as a draft by the contributor, and we can edit it. And here down below you can see that the editor has two different transitions, save and publish and save and needs work. So let's save it and put it as needs work. Now as a contributor we can view this unpublished draft, and also we can edit it. And again, here you can see that the contributor has only one state, save and create new draft. So after changes, he can save and create a new draft, and another round of review would be started. So to sum up this presentation, I hope that after this small session, workflows in Drupal 8 core now is more clear. be a flow, you guys, and you can see that with this simple interface you can create different workflows for different content types with any amount of states and any amount of transitions dependently of what you need, what your expectations, what is desired workflow for you.